What's up, YouTube? Making a video today to talk about the Pistons Knicks game and series. So they lose game 4 today, 94-93, I believe. And it was an up and down game. Basketball is a game of runs. The Knicks, they jumped out in front in the first half, and the Pistons, they fought to get back in the game, and they took a 10-point lead going into the fourth quarter, and unfortunately they blew that lead, and they ended up losing the game, and now they're down 3-1 in the series. I want to make this video to talk about these Detroit sports fans complaining about the referees once again. It's like an annual event happens, like every time a Detroit team plays sports, whether it be basketball, football, baseball, hockey, whatever the case may be. Every time Detroit comes up short in the playoffs, the fans always bitching, complaining about the referees, and it's just at a certain point, like, the shit gotta get old. Like, I don't know. It's just grown men just getting mad over and over and over and over again about bad calls. And like, I have to reiterate this many times that bad calls happen literally in every game. Bad calls happen in every sport. Bad calls happen for every team. Every team has games, playoff series, moments in the game where a call should have been made but it wasn't made, or people cry about this team getting favorable calls all the time. And sometimes there is some legitimacy in that, but at the end of the day, the players on the field, the players on the court, on the diamond, or on the ice, they win the game or lose the game by themselves. And in my opinion, the Pistons lost that game fair and square. I don't feel like the Pistons played well enough in the first half to win that game. They were turning the ball over too much. They didn't have a steady offense. Players were missing wide open shots. They didn't have any confidence. The coach is wasting challenges because he is getting intimidated and convinced by his players to waste challenges in the first quarter. But of course, we don't blame those things. All we can do is just look at this snapshot moment at the end of the game and say, oh, he fouled him right there, so he was supposed to get free throws and win the game. It's like, bro, they didn't deserve to get bailed out by that. That's just my opinion. They didn't deserve to get bailed out. And the fact is, they're not the better team this year. The Knicks are the better team. They won 50 games. You should just be happy that you're in the playoffs and that you did win a playoff game for the first time since 2008. I still think it's still bad that you've lost this many home playoff games, but that's Detroit sports. All Detroit sports does is just break records on mediocrity and just losing. Like, it is what it is. The Lions went a long ass time without winning a playoff game, and then of course they choke in the playoffs. I didn't even talk about that shit. But yeah, it's just more bitching, complaining about the referees, and it's like, in this game they were not calling any fouls. They were not calling that many fouls, I'll say. So you can't expect to get that call. You can't expect to get that call in a game that fouls are being called a lot anyways, let alone a playoff game where they're really not calling anything on both sides. So, like, I don't even understand why people were expecting that call. I don't know why people were. I think it's just a coping mechanism. Like, you just got to find something to blame other than your own ineptitude and the fact that you were shooting like complete shit in the first half and just turning the ball over so many times. And that's pretty much all there is to it. I'll see you next time.